Good morning, everybody. Tyler here with Boost Junkie Media, and today we've got a very special project we are doing. We are doing Operation Garage, and as you can see, this is the garage as it currently sits. I've been doing some work to it, and you can see the floor is just pretty much raw concrete. I decided on this go around I did not want to do the standard epoxy treatment. For one, it's a pain in the butt. For two, if you don't use the right materials, it doesn't usually turn out the greatest. And for three, if I ever move, I can't take it with me. So I've decided for this go around to use basically a race deck floor. So that's what we've got over there. We've got the boxes, race deck that we're going to, we're moving out. We're going to move all of this stuff out. We are going to do a good cleaning of the floor. We're going to sweep a few times, vacuum it, get all any debris up. Do as good a job as we can of trying to clean it, and then we're going to start laying our race deck tiles down. We're going to have to do a little bit of trimming around the stairs over here for the attic piece, and up in the fronts probably. So I'm probably going to either check in every now and then, or maybe even set up a time lapse so that you can all kind of see it in fast motion. So it's going to take us a few hours probably. I'm sure you don't want to watch a few hours of video, so we'll bring it down into just a few minutes. So yeah, stick with us. Product for right now. I know it's been a few weeks since I started filming the video, but this is how the garage currently looks and how it came out. As you can see in the video, I've done a few more things, or in this video I've done a few more things that weren't in the previous video. For one, I put down a concrete apron right here. This was not here before. And then we also added some gravel here in front, make it look much nicer. And then of course here is the floor, and this is it's a 12-inch by 12-inch 1-foot plastic tile, as you saw in the time lapse that we put down. You can see here on the edges we've got a little bit of a gap. We cut all of these tiles to fit around the stairs here. There's a gap all the way around, and that is for expansion, for when the when it gets hot out, the tiles can expand. And then we also picked up this edging here is a angled piece that goes on the edge. It makes it smooth to drive up, which is nice. So basically, my impressions of the flooring is I think it's phenomenal. I think it does a really good job. It looks amazing. It's much better than having the concrete. It's pretty easy to clean. One of the things I actually found that works really well is a Roomba. So as long as there's no water or anything, which I don't typically have water in here if I can keep from it, the car doesn't really come out. By the way, there's the car. That's Mystique, the 20 Mustang GT. We've got some goodies coming for her. Pandemic, of course, is kind of delaying parts a little bit, so I've got some things on order that'll be here. And then, of course, I've got some mods that need to go on it still, so that'll be upcoming in a future video. But anyway, a Roomba actually does really good on this floor of keeping it swept up. So what I'll do sometimes is bring my Roomba out here and close all the doors and just let it loose, and it runs around and sweeps up, because as you can see when you drive the car in, it does leave some spots where the dirt is on the tires and the dirt is on the floor. It sweeps up real easy. Here I've just got a regular old floor broom, and as you can see, if I just sweep it, it sweeps right out. But that's kind of a pain in the butt to do all the time. So if you have a Roomba, and just let the Roomba run loose in here, it does a great job. So the tiles, I will put information about them in the description of the video if you're interested. They are just like GarageDeck. They are actually called GarageDeck, and I bought them through a company in Salt Lake City, Utah called Big Floors. I will say they're about at least half the price of GarageDeck, maybe even a little bit more depending on where you get it. From what I've seen, they are the exact same thing. They are actually made by the same company that makes GarageDeck, which is Snaplock Industries. So there was absolutely no issues with them. They installed great, they look great. I believe they're the same exact quality, just at a lower price. So I'll put all that information in the title. If you have any questions or anything, don't be afraid to leave me a comment, ask. But yeah, this is where we're at right now. Still got some work to do. We plan on doing drywall, finishing up installation in a few spots where we have to cut it down. And then I'm looking now to see what I can do to get 220 power out here so that I can do HVAC system, and maybe a hookup for a bigger air compressor. So with that being said, guys, if you've got any questions, comments, leave them in the comments section, and don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll get notification of future videos. Hopefully this pandemic thing, starts to improve a little bit, and we can actually get out and do some videos with some other folks and get back to normal life a little bit. So that being said, we'll see you guys around. Take it easy.